Welcome to the Golf Report podcast. Today I'm joined by Jacksonville University head women's golf coach, Kathryn Dougan. How are you doing today, coach?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for taking time to join me.
Of
So
course.
can you tell me a little bit about Jacksonville University?
Yeah, so Jacksonville University is obviously located in Jacksonville, Florida, Northeast
Mhm.
Florida. We are a Division One mid-major, and we are located kind of in the older part of Jacksonville, but right on the St. Johns River. So we have a lot of scenic views right across the river from Everbank Stadium, where the Jags play, and yeah, it's just a beautiful, awesome campus and a very well-established private school here in Northeast Florida.
So tell me, how was the fall season for your team, and what do you see for your team going into the spring season?
So the fall was interesting. We had some ups and downs. We did have some injuries and some illnesses that we had to deal with. We have three freshmen this year, so they all got to start. So that was great. So just we had some strong moments and then some not so strong moments, and I think that's kind of like how the fall goes. You just kind of get a feel for what's happening and make sure everybody's kind of back in the groove in the spring and getting healthy and well and strong again. So it was a good test. Played some hard golf courses, played some difficult weather, and but yeah, we're excited to go in the spring.
So you start the spring season by
Mhm.
hosting a home tournament at San Jose Country Club, February 12th and 13th. So tell me, what will it be like to start the spring season with a home tournament? And just tell me a little bit about San Jose Country Club.
Well, San Jose Country Club is an older Donald Ross course here in Jacksonville.
Mhm.
It's very special to me because it's where I started playing golf, a million years ago. My family's pretty much grown up there as well. So it's very close to my heart. It's one of the courses that we play a lot here at Jacksonville University. They're wonderful to us out there, and it's a wonderful showcase for all golfers. Tough greens, and can get really fast this time of year, but just a really fair and fun golf course to play. And we love hosting. It's great to come to Florida in February if you're from
Mhm.
other parts of the country. So yeah, we'll have 15 teams there, including us. And we kick it off. This is our third year hosting at San Jose, so we're excited.
Nice. That's awesome. So you grew up in Jacksonville, so tell me
Mhm.
about growing up in Jacksonville and how you got started, playing golf.
Um, yeah, so that's a funny story actually. Almost by accident, started playing golf. Come from a pretty athletic, active family. We were all exposed to a lot of sports. Both my grandfather, my dad, and my brother all played college football. And my parents both played golf. But I had done like a little camp one summer, and I could do like golf, tennis, or something else. And I just kept going back, told my mom, like, I just want to do the golf all the time and not do the other ones. And then that school year rolled around again. And I'm the youngest, and both my parents worked. So at that time, there was like no one really to pick me up from school. But the golf course was maybe a half a mile from where I went to school. So my dad was like, why don't you just walk, go to the golf course after school and wait till someone can pick you up. And so that's what I started doing. And played with all the boys, and just then it was every day after that. I didn't, and then when someone could come by to get me, I didn't want to leave, so I was there every day, and that was probably age 11. So yeah.
Yeah, so what are some early golfing memories you have growing up in Jacksonville? Like, did you play junior golf or anything like that?
Yeah, I played junior golf. Started
Mhm.
just kind of locally with the local junior tour, and then what graduate, moved to playing some more statewide stuff. Obviously, we have a lot of, even back then, a ton of good players in the state of Florida, and then gradually moved on to AJGAs and things like that. So played a lot of competitive golf all through high school, and to set me up to go on to college. So yeah, I have a lot of great memories, made a lot of great friends, people I'm still connected with today, and just it's just awesome playing golf every day.
What was it like playing golf at Bishop Kenny High School?
It was awesome. It was great. We had to kind of put together a team. That was back in the day. We didn't have so many girls playing, but yeah, we went and we were competitive in the area. And again, there's played a lot of great golf courses, and um, had a lot of support from the school and everybody. It was awesome.
Nice. So for college, you attended University of Alabama, where you were a two-time All SEC and two-time All American. So what drew you to, Alabama, and were there other schools you were looking at, or were you pretty set, from the beginning of going to Alabama?
Well, I actually had a little different path. I started actually started at the University of Florida and played there for 2 years.
Okay.
And then I transferred to Alabama after my sophomore year. So I was only at Alabama 2 years. But
Okay.
yeah, I transferred before there was a transfer portal. Um, so it was a big deal back then. But I just was really happy in Tuscaloosa. It's a great place. Lots of just great people, and I just thrived there. And I think that really just helped my golf game. I was just in a good place, and obviously it's a great program, great facilities, great coaches, great people and staff and everyone.
Nice. So during college, what was it like to be the fifth women's golfer to participate in the national championship as an individual?
Yeah, that was awesome. I didn't play very well at the NCAA that year, but it was great. I really had hoped that my team would make it through the regional that year. I was really, I was determined to go one way or the other, I guess. So I did go play as an individual. It was an interesting experience, not having your teammates around. Even though it's an individual sport, we all get used to that. But I definitely missed having that team dynamic there for that event. But it was a good experience to kind of push me on to start playing professionally.
Yeah, so then after your college career, you went on to play on the Futures Tour, which is now the Epson Tour on the LPGA. So tell me
Mm-hmm.
about your time competing on the Futures Tour and playing professional golf.
Yeah, it was awesome. Pretty much all of my 20s. I toured the country playing, and it's definitely a very nomadic life. Um, Hard sometimes, long days of driving and things like that. Not so glamorous at times, but really fun. Play a lot of golf, met a lot of great people, other players, a lot of people that are in coaching now are still playing or in golf, the golf business still. Stayed with a lot of families, made a lot of connections. Yeah, just had a lot of really crazy and fun and cool experiences while getting to do what you love and playing golf. But yeah, I highly recommend it.
So what was it like for you to win in 2001 on the Futures Tour?
Obviously, that was really great. It kind of came out of nowhere. I hadn't really played that well that year, and but it just came out of nowhere, and I just put it all together that week. I was actually in Connecticut for that, so yeah, it's a dream come true to win a professional golf tournament.
And then you got to compete in the 2003 U.S. Women's Open. So how special was it getting to play in a U.S. Open?
It was really special. I didn't play very well at all, but the experience was great. It was hard. It was obviously a difficult golf course, Pumpkin Ridge. But my whole family came out, or most of my family flew out, my parents. So it was a special experience that I'll never forget. It was difficult, to not perform better, but at the same time, I was there and I did it, and I didn't give up. So it's just something I cherish.
So tell me about how you got into college coaching and what the transition was like for you going from, playing professional golf to now, getting in college coaching.
Um, well, I took a little bit of a I guess a detour. I met my husband. We had my son and started a family. He was my stepson as well. So I kind of got out of the golf business for a little bit because my son was young. And then when this opportunity was available, we just decided to go for it. And so, yeah, lucky enough to be here at JU. It's just a wonderful place to be. I love the city of Jacksonville so much, and JU is such a hardcore part of the fabric of Jacksonville, and it's just growing and changing so much that I'm really blessed to be a part of such a wonderful university and program. And so I've had to learn a lot of firsts. I wasn't an assistant coach, so I just was a head coach right away. So I've had to probably learn some things the hard way, but and I'm still learning. I'm still want to learn, so it's fun. I get to be on a golf course almost every day, so it's great.
Nice.
And be around young people and awesome people.
Nice. So being from Jacksonville yourself, what was it like when you got hired in 2019 to be the head women's golf coach at Jacksonville University?
Well, it was great. Just a lot of positive feedback. Obviously from being from here, people are very supportive. Most of my family is still here. And so everyone's just really excited for me to get back to doing something that I love and being around young people and also being part of the Jacksonville University community too.
Nice. My final question is, what do you enjoy most about getting to be a college head coach, and how much do you enjoy getting to be at University of Jacksonville?
I love the my players. I love being around the kids, the girls, I call them. I learn really probably more from them than they learn from me. I like to think that it keeps me young. I'm always trying to figure out how to help them prepare, plan, play better, do things better. I myself, I'm trying to work, trying to get better and be better every day. So I think that's the challenge in coaching, is that we're all still learning, and coaches need coaches too. So I love that aspect of it. Every day is different, and I get to just kind of pay forward my love of golf and all that to hopefully to these young players who are going to go out into the world, maybe play professionally. I don't know. So we'll see.
Nice.
So yeah, it's great. And being a part of Jacksonville University is very we have great leadership here. We have all the way from our President Cost, to our athletic director, Alex Gilbert, sorry. And it's a very homey, wonderful place to be.